Welcome to the first episode of My Story. In case you're new here, my name is Divina Nyarangi, and kindly remember to subscribe, comment, share before we begin this video. My name is Divina Nyarangi, born and raised in the village. I went to primary school, high school, all in the village, and then later came to the city when I was in university. So that is, I began my primary school in a school in Kisii, and then went to Homa Bay, where I did my high school. And during my high school days, we got to really have fun, enjoy. I got to develop a lot of skills. Actually, I was a very active member of the drama and music club. Yes, drama and music club. For some reasons, I think I could never miss in that list of, is it not noisemakers really? In that list, like when there is anything wrong done in that class, I must just be among them. But well, that was life in high school, and for some reason I later did my Form 4 in I went back to Kisii, did my Form 4, and then now later joined Multimedia University, where I did my mass communication course. Later did my public relation course, yes, at Multimedia, and yeah. So first, this is something I had thought for a while. I really had a mind of doing this, I think sometime last year. And then a very close friend of mine happened to mention this to me. And actually this was a backup. Then I was like, okay. So most of my time I spend, most of my free time I spend watching YouTube videos, news stories, people's stories, So I got this urge of doing something also on YouTube. So I said, why not? So come this year, I went ahead and decided to do it. And so on the segments that I picked on, that is my word, health and lifestyle, and the other one as well. So on my word, I've always wanted to encourage people, or I've always wanted people to be encouraged through the Bible, and that's the major reason why I began the word, so that people are able to still feel like, despite all the odds they still have God. God loves them. We can still get hope from the Bible. Like the Bible, I felt like the Bible is the only place you can get words of hope, words of encouragement, words of inspiration. So I said, why not share this word with people out there so that they also feel the same? And then on health and lifestyle, I've always tried and will also love people to to practice healthy living. Like eating the fruits, the vegetables, working out. Actually, working out is one of the good things I like doing. Maybe because of time or some 1 to 3, I'm not able to catch up with what I've planned, but I know I'll get there. So keeping fit is very healthy, eating well, taking care of our bodies. And so I decided to share this message as well out there. And the other segment on my story, just as I'd introduced it before, I've always seen people tell their stories. And sometimes you can have a problem. You listen to someone's story and you're like, hey, this one of mine is not even a problem. I'm far much better. And then you feel like, no, let me even just give a shoulder to this person, or rather, people also have their achievements. you may get someone of your age has really gotten achievements in a short period, or grown so fast. Maybe a schoolmate, a classmate, a friend has really grown in whichever way, so financially or spiritually. So you really feel encouraged, that the mind that gives you, when I grow up, I want to be like so and so. In maybe next year, I want to be like so and so. So when I was starting my YouTube channel, I had some people in mind, like, wow, these people have really done so well. I could even check on the timing. This person opened her channel in less than a year, and because of consistency and some hard effort put in, this person is really doing so well. And that's why I also decided to begin this channel. So the other thing, just as I said, I have studied media. So to me, this is career growth. While I was studying media, by the way, I thought I could be a news anchor. So whatever happened, I don't know. But I'm so happy. I'm so happy because YouTube has given us the platform. You can begin your TV show. You can begin whichever show you want. Whatever you feel like doing, you can just do it on YouTube. So I feel it's a great step in my career growth. My inspiration in life is to be happy. Yeah, like that's why I'll do anything just to keep my happiness. I will really cut off negative energy at all cost, just to keep my happiness. Yeah, so I really value happiness because I know what sadness means. So any day, anytime, anywhere, I want to choose happiness. I draw a lot of inspiration from my parents, starting with my dad. My dad is a retired teacher. He began his career as a teacher and retired as a teacher. That really leaves me with a lot of teachings. We have very many people who begin their careers, but because of, let me say, maybe because of discipline, failure to maintain discipline, or some reasons, they are not able to maintain their career for a lifetime. Maybe they drop out, or they can no longer practice their careers. Like, they're bad from practicing their careers. So my dad, being a teacher and retiring as a teacher, taught me a lot of discipline. That my dad has always taught us to be so committed, disciplined to our work, to whatever we're doing. It doesn't have to be a job, even if it is education or any side hustle you're doing, whatever you're doing, whatever you have just decided, I'm going to do this. You just have to put all your energy. You must just concentrate, so that at the end of it all, you are building a journey, not just like a short thing and that's done. And then the other thing is sacrifice. I come from a very big family. I'm not just myself. I have siblings, and for my dad, he was able to provide for all of us. It was like the sacrifice he made to ensure we have all that we need. Actually, all that we could, like all that was needed, not luxury, of course, all the basics that we ever needed. My dad could go an extra mile. He better miss out something of himself, but not with us. We were those people. When school closes down, we get those sheets of paper, the newsletters. So when we take the newsletters to our dad, the first thing he does is if we having books required, or maybe anything, he will go shop for everything, and whatever now is left for you is to study, to read hard. My dad never had this privilege, himself. What now amazes me, he never had this privilege. He grew up in a very humble background, his education was like, he really struggled through it. It was just through grace that he made to be a teacher, and the much he put in just to ensure his children get this far is just so priceless. Every time you look at every time we look at our dad, we're like, where? I don't know what we can give in return, but we appreciate every effort he made to ensure that we get this far. The effort, the sacrifice also, even if he was sick, for the sake of his students and even his colleagues, but I could just go to school. So that's how I get encouraged with him, and I really pray and hope that I will get those qualities. Of course, every day is a working day, a self-working day, and I hope one day I'll get there, yes, and I'll maintain him in me. So coming to my mom, and my mom is a great businesswoman, by the way, a very great businesswoman. So my mom has taught me well. The way people say my mama taught me well, that one did. The way a woman is always taught on virtues and vices, on going out to fetch. Is it fend? I'll fetch. Being independent, that's what I mean. Like you trying to get a life, you're not trying to nag on people's shoulders, you're not trying to depend on people for life. Get what I mean? Yeah, so my mom really taught us well, brought us up well, telling us all the good and bad. And the other thing, the business thing in my mom, actually that's how I've always acquired the business mind from my mom. My mom is this person who will want to convert everything to money. Well, I'm not going to say that one, but he will want to convert whatever is there into money. Not really that, but whatever he sees it in some other way that is more valuable, So yeah, so shout out to my parents. They are my inspiration. What I've learned so far is to trust in God. I think this is the greatest thing. In life there are different hurdles. You'll go through difficulties, you'll go through hell and be back. So what life has taught me, by the way, is just to trust in God. Like from the word, I've always said, like, God has a good plan for us. When nothing seems to be working, I've always told myself, He has a good plan for me, and that's it. So yeah, I've always learned to stick by the word, by the promises, and I know He truly has good plans for all of us. The other thing that I've learned is that you have yourself. I always put it as you have you. So in this, we may have our good friends, our family members, our good people who always come through for us whenever we are in need, all the time, that is, which is so good, by the way. If you have such a friend, it is so incredible. But then, what I've learned is that we should not depend on anyone. At the end of the day, someone may disappoint you, or things may not go as per your expectations. So just expect nothing or minimal, the minimum from that person. You have your whole self to blame if something goes wrong. you have your whole self to celebrate if things go well. You know, if there is a plan that you're having, and maybe you feel like you don't know how to begin it, and you think maybe a friend is going to help you out, it may not work. It may not work. So like, if there is something, yes, we have all these people in our lives, but you know, just begin it. Don't depend on some extra effort. Just begin it. Whoever that is will find you there and push you on. If there is that dream, that achievement you wanna, you know, work on, just begin doing it. Start it. I mean, we've always been told, you don't, you know, like whichever big plan, whichever big dream always had footsteps. You know, the way the staircase has several steps, staircases. Yeah, just take the first step, be there, learn about the challenges, whatever you get from there, that's what is going to push you to the second staircase, third staircase. Yeah, so you have yourself, do it. Whoever is going to join you will join you and find you along the way. So, being that YouTube, or rather digital content creation, is my latest venture, I'd really love to bring the best out of it. So, stay tuned. It's going to be content after content. So subscribers, please do me that thing. Do that justice for me. Actually, I'm going to give amazing content, of course. I hope you'll all enjoy. Thank you guys for watching the first episode of my story. Stay tuned. I'll be sharing my the second episode of my story. So kindly remember to subscribe if you haven't. Share, comment on the video. General comments, kindly. Also, you can turn on the notification button so that whenever I upload a new video, you get notified. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.